Hello. I wanted to drop in, even though it's not Monday, and bring a follow up to Mudra Monday. It was a mudra that a lot of people thought came at the perfect time. And in the moment, it was the perfect time for me to present the mudra. And over the course of this week, it's become more and more useful. So I'll share a bit about why it's been useful to me, and then we can just drop in and practice the mudra together. As I wrote in this group, maybe some people saw it, and I'm sure a lot of people didn't. Both of my boys have been sick. I have a 10-month-old and a 3-year-old. The 3-year-old was brought to the hospital by ambulance with pneumonia. So I've been carrying a lot of worry. It's been in my gut, like, oh, my boy. And just to see him, get a COVID test. And then the 10-month-old needed a COVID test and giving them antibiotics and all of these things. There's been a lot of worry. So this mudra, it looks like this. You put the thumb between the middle finger and ring finger in both hands with the palms facing up. It's hard to see, but if I was sitting further back, I'd be like this. It's the Kashyapa Mudra. Kash, but with a K, and then Yapa. So you hold it like this, and it represents, I'm sitting too close to the camera, but it represents this shell that we can create that brings in good energies. So the good energy within us is really brilliant inside of there, and it holds off negative energies, maybe from people, experiences. In my case, I'm like holding off the negative energy of the virus and the bacteria that they've had that causes pneumonia. In the current climate, perhaps you could hold this mudra and hold away the virus of COVID, illness, but it also could be people. Maybe you're coming into contact with more people and there's different energies around that you don't want to take in. So you hold this beautiful mudra. You bring to mind the tortoise, which is longevity, stability, grounding. And this tortoise has a shell, and it gets stronger as the tortoise gets older. So the more you practice with mudra, the stronger this shell against any negative energy, this protective shell, the stronger it will become. So part of this, as I've been thinking about this mudra and the tortoise, is also not rushing. You don't think of a tortoise as moving fast. It's moving very slow. And in this process of healing that I've been going through with my boys and healing my own worry, which needed to be healed, and the stress that's been in our house, which needed to be released, I had to keep in mind that there's no rush. It's one day at a time, and that's how it goes. And I had to keep in mind this positive energy of the body. The body is on our team. The body wants to heal, and it doesn't need to be rushed. So this grounding stability, this idea that there is no need to rush, that's the Kashyapa Mudra. Keeping all the good in and just protecting yourself from negative energies. If you can sit cross-legged, then cross your legs and sit down. I'm sitting with my feet on the ground and my knees up, maybe you can see, because my right knee is bothering me. I'm going to take into both hands the thumb. Tip of the thumb goes between the middle finger and the ring finger. And you kind of make fists, lightly closing the hands, and those will face up. You can rest on your knees. Let the eyes close. If you're listening to this while you're on the go, that's fine, but come back to this recording when you have time to sit down and slow down. Drop in and listen to the sound of your breath. Take a big breath in through the nose. Gently open the lips to let it go. Do that 2 more times. Inhale all the goodness. And open the mouth to release what you don't need right now. 1 more time, big breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Keep the eyes closed, and in your mind's eye, start to create this protective bubble, this protective shield. Drop into the space of your heart, the space of joy, the space of well-being, the idea that each of us is born totally perfect. Drop into that untouched place of inner peace, this inner space of perfection, pure goodness. And while that resides within us, know that not everything out there is meant for us. It's our job to drop into this space, to nourish, recharge. You're doing plenty. It's okay to take this time here and now. Feel the heavy earth element, the stability, grounding into goodness, grounding into what is, this pure sense of being. Breathing life into this inner space as we energetically create this shell, this protective shell, holding distance for everything out there that's not meant for us, that is not us. Protecting this inner space. Other people have their own stories. They have lots going on as well. We all do. Negative energy comes up. It is not you. It is not meant for you, not for this inner place. Situations, stress, movement, doing. Right now, just let it go. Slow down with this next breath. If that felt good, slow down with this next breath. Whole, complete, and perfect. There is no need to rush. Nurturing, recharging the space of inner peace, of inner pure stillness, goodness, health, knowing that the body is on your team. The body is doing its best. It's healing for you. It's supporting you. Strengthening this space within, the connection to this space within. Holding off any virus, any bacteria, illness, pain. Take 5 more breaths, holding this Kashyapa Mudra, the tortoise. Noticing the stability of the physical body. The stability of this next breath. The stability of your well-being. Stability to connection to all that serves you. And one more breath. Awareness on the stability of this protective shell. Remembering there is no rush. Slowly let your hands fall out of the mudra. You can move your fingers, bring them to the center of your chest. Bow towards your hands, honoring yourself, this space. each other, all the goodness in this world, the goodness in yourself and your loved ones, even the ones that bother you, that you feel send you negative energy. Acknowledging the pureness, the goodness in each of us, that inner light. Namaste. The Kashyapa Mudra, not on Monday, but in honor of Mudra Mondays last week. Hope you enjoy. Take a few extra breaths. Slow down. That's my gift to you today.